All right, welcome back to the Jam on the U. It is 7-11, and we got a special moment. This is my kind of jam session we're about to embark in because we have two icons of daytime TV. Please welcome Jerry Springer to my right next to Felicia, and Steve Wilkos to my left next to Danielle. Thanks for being here with us.
Sure, thanks for having us.
Yeah, so before we get into it, should we jump right in? What do you guys think? Should we jump in a jam session?
We got to jump in. We have two daytime icons here. I've never been so excited.
All right, so here we go, guys. We're going to start with...
excited.
No, I was actually telling your publicist that my dad...
You've had a boring life.
No, I've never been more excited. I'm not kidding.
All right, well, here we go. Let's get into the jam session. Funny man Ricky Gervais, he wants to get back involved with the Golden Globes. The guy was one of the longest tenured hosts. He's done it several times, but he's angered people with his monologues. People like Mel Gibson, people like the cast of Sex and the City. So they're not really eager to bring him back in, but right now more than ever, isn't this the time, Jerry and Steve, to get Ricky back in with that hard-hitting, the jokes and the awkward moments?
Probably, truthfully, this year anyone could be a comedian and talking about Hollywood. Right. I mean, the jokes all write themselves, even though the situation is not funny. There's, so actually he's the perfect one to have, someone like that.
But like you guys, you maneuver through awkward moments on television with some of your guests.
Our show?
Our show. I mean, so you guys would probably, you guys would enjoy that kind of interaction.
No, I don't watch a lot of award shows, but I did see parts of Ricky hosting the Golden Globes. I thought he did a fantastic job, and he is very funny. And, nowadays it seems like people are more sensitive than they ever been. But you have to make fun of topical issues. That's what a comedian does. So I think it would be a great move having him.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say anything these days with everything being.
You're going to offend somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, no question.
No
question. All right, well, let's keep it moving. The next, the 25-year-old model and actress Cara Delevingne. I'm saying that right, correct?
You got it.
So she's the new face of Dior, which is not news, right? Except for the fact she's 25 years old, and the campaign for Dior is anti-aging.
Yes.
She's 25 years old, Jerry.
It's worked on me. I'm only 27. Look at me. So it's worked with me. In fact, the reason I have a haircut is, I'm going to be at the cover for GQ.
I heard that. Congratulations, buddy.
Shirt on or off?
Yeah.
Oh, Danielle, okay.
Well, I have a question for you guys, because when I hear anti-aging, it really bugs me because I feel like it's so gendered. You never hear people talk about products for men not aging, and it's almost like it's not like men don't age, they're just allowed to age.
Okay, first of all, products for aging don't work. It's a big scam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like
the sponsor of this show.
Right? Whoa.
No,
they were great.
I don't know. I just said
no, but it's like I like Lee Remini, right?
Yeah.
From King of Queens, and now she's on Kevin Can Wait. I thought she was just, very good-looking woman, and now she's on Kevin Can Wait, and I don't even recognize her anymore. It's like I think you change your look so much with plastic surgery.
Steve? Why do you think
I'm
that
sure it is. I'm sure, especially for women. I think it's biased against women as far as aging, and you start losing roles, and you have to try to maintain your youthfulness as opposed to men. But I like the natural look, like Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
I think she's a beautiful woman, and she's.
I don't know how she does it.
yes. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well,
But is that all natural, though? I mean, she looks that good. There's got to be something.
But she looks. When you age, you still look like the same person. What's the Bridget of Diary Jones?
Renee Zellweger.
Oh, you can't even.
Come on, man.
She looks like a Rachel Zellweger, like it's a totally different woman now. At this
and then
point.
she's like, "Oh, I'm just happy now." Well, I'm very happy, and I still look the same. You know what I mean?
Well, I was going to get a facelift, but I heard it's cheaper to get your body lowered. So I've tried that, and because
how expensive is? What's the market price for something like that, Jerry?
to change my
to get your body lowered.
It's painful.
Very
but
painful.
Boy, because you introduced me as
gravity's free.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, finally, our last story. On Wednesday, a woman gave birth to twins on the platform of the Roosevelt CTA station. How outrageous is that one?
Congratulations.
Don't you?
The twins, we did read that the twins, everyone's doing fine. But can you imagine confronting that? Steve, you were a police officer in Chicago. You guys run into everything.
It's funny. When my children were born, we moved out to Park Ridge, but our hospital was Northwestern. And my son was born on Father's Day, so it was a Sunday, and I'm like, we'll breeze right down. And my wife went into labor. I'm like, we get down, it's like rush hour, the worst rush hour, and I'm like driving like a maniac, and I'm like, I'm going to deliver my son on the highway, but eventually we got to the hospital, so.
Well, that's, is this elite? Because I was born in a train station.
Were you
No
really?
way.
Yeah, in London. They were the bomb shelters at the Highgate station. No, that's true. Yeah.
I can never see now.
We're waiting for
Now, Jerry, you set a
There's no
precedent.
joke
Now I
to
don't
this.
know what's real and
No,
what's
wow.
There is
That's
no
true.
joke.
That's
Yeah.
true. I know that about Jerry.
Because back then, during World War II, women in their 9th month, many of them would spend the night in the subway tunnels because those were the bomb shelters.
Wow.
And so I was born 11:45 at night. Every time I hear a train go by, I go like this.
Who delivered
But no,
you?
I was.
So was it your father who delivered? Was it innocent like just a bystander?
No, the hospitals there had wards like set up. I mean, it was just like probably a
interesting.
tent basically in the, so it wasn't that unique.
So Jerry's not impressed by this story. clearly.
Sure,
At all. Sorry,
give me
we'll come up with a
something
better
else.
one
Come
next
on.
time, Jerry.
That's
Jeez,
all,
we were
man.
really impressed by this
Being
story.
born in a hospital, what a loser.
No, it's a unique story.
Yeah.